5 seconds. Start. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me to preside over this fourth anniversary of the Karnataka State Khadi and Village Industries Board and to participate not so much as Chief Minister but as a fellow worker in these celebrations. Functions such as the one we are celebrating today have a special significance for us as they symbolize the achievement of our constructive work, which is fundamental to our political organization. I would very much like to join the chairman of the Karnataka State Khadi Board in extending a warm welcome to the galaxy of Khadi workers who have gathered here. To these silent workers, the country owes much more than most people recognize, and I would like to take this opportunity to say how much we all appreciate their selfless service. They are making enormous sacrifices by sticking to constructive work and by finding satisfaction in it, while other industries offer greater temptation. I share the happiness of the Khadi board that among other leaders, the union minister has been able to spare the time to be in our midst today. I would like to thank him for his valued presence here today. I am sure you have all followed with great interest and sympathetic understanding the account of the activities and achievements of the State Khadi Board during the last 1 year. I would like to say on behalf of the state government how much we value the unstinted service which the chairman and other members of the State Khadi Board are rendering. The government are exceedingly grateful to them for their efforts towards the promotion of Khadi and village industries in the state. For the kind reference which the chairman has made to me personally and to the state government, I owe a debt of gratitude to him. I would like to assure him that the government is always anxious and will continue to extend their utmost cooperation to the State Khadi Board in carrying out their enormous work. Let me recall on this occasion the message given by our late Prime Minister during the time of inauguration of the Khadi and Village Industries Board, that Khadi and Village industries have a place in our economy. India's salvation depended in the past and will continue to depend in the future upon the spinning wheel. The Gandhian economy, which is as ancient as time itself, is the only one suited to this land of ours. It has now become an accepted fact that there is an economic justification for planned development of khadi and village industries as an integral part of the national economy and effort to raise the standard of living in the rural areas. The main justification for the development of these industries has been their employment potential. The development of khadi and village industries is the only appropriate and adequate means of relieving unemployment and underemployment in rural areas. The State Khadi and Village Industries Board have therefore a great responsibility in this regard, and I have no doubt that under the able guidance of such eminent leaders, the board will discharge their responsibility to the fullest extent. I conclude my speech by thanking once again the chairman of the Khadi board for extending invitation to me to be present here and spend some time with all of you sharing same views. Dear sirs, we are in receipt of your earlier letter signed by your managing director, wherein you have ordered for a particular pattern of woolen material. We regret to say that our stocks of that pattern of material are exhausted. Since it is an imported material, we are not in a position to effect the delivery in less than a month. It must also be understood that this period will be exceeded if the makers have none of the pattern selected on hand. If your demand requires so much urgency, our staff would work extra hours and supply the material which are inferior in quality but adequate for most ordinary purposes. We suggest, however, that it would be better to suspend the execution of your order immediately. We thank you also for your enquiry for silk materials. We no longer manufacture the particular line you requested, as owing to the entire absence of enquiries for it over a long period. We venture to think, however, that you will consider our new line even more satisfactory. You will find enclosed a price list of full range of patterns. We note with surprise that the blankets dispatched are unsatisfactory. We wish to state that these blankets are popular with our other customers and we are receiving repeat orders. However, as a special case, we are ready to exchange them with a better quality. We assure you of our best attention. Yours faithfully.